Hello and welcome to another update on SUI. I'm here on the daily time frame for SUI, and well, what we have on this chart is a move in a price channel to the downside. We've got this local downtrend, which is just, not really impulsive to the downside. It's super choppy, super messy, not very clear for micro counting. I have to say that as well. So we don't really have the cleanest. We don't really have the cleanest micro counts here at the moment in this correction. So be prepared for some shifts and for some changes. And that's why I think to really get very, let's say, rather clear and useful micro counts, we need to get a very clear 5-wave move up, for example, that then would tell us that we've actually bottomed. And then we can look into that further. I mean, I still give you the micro counts and everything, but please be aware that so far we haven't got really any strong evidence that this wave 2 has bottomed. It's possible. I'm going to show you on the smaller time frame how that would look like and what the relevant micro support levels are, but I can't really say that I'm very convinced by this 1-2 setup to the upside. I wouldn't have a major problem with another low here. If it happens, the support zone is on the chart. It's $2.64 to $3.17. It's our support zone that you already know. The problem I have is if we get another low, I can really see this as a 5-wave decline even. 1, 2, probably here even 3, 4, 5. Maybe in a leading diagonal to the downside in wave 1, and we could get a corrective rally in wave 2, and then. But I think because of the proportions of that move to the downside, as long as we're holding $2.64, even with one more low, I would probably rather label this WXYXZ. So a very complex form of a correction. Just I would give the bulls the benefit of the doubt, just due to the potential to the upside that there is. Reward to risk ratio more favorable to the upside, in my opinion, at the moment. But obviously, all of that will start to break should the market dip below $2.64. We're just in this kind of seemingly endless sideways range, which started in July. Actually, it started in May, right? So we had this very clear 5-wave move up into the May high. And then since then, we could not overcome this $4.30 level anymore on a sustained basis. So from that point of view, I mean, we're still caught in this range. I'm watching support. It's not very clear if we've bottomed. I mentioned repeatedly already weeks ago that we need to get a break above this upper boundary line of the price channel for a first solid confirmation of a low. On the micro level, we are tracking a 1-2 setup, but I have to say it's not ideal. In the member video that I made earlier today, I discussed with you that it might take a while to really get some clarity what this is. I'm really not happy with how this 5-wave move shaped up. I mentioned that in the video earlier today. I said that one more high would give us a clearer 5-wave move. I can call this 5 waves, but it's not very clear, okay? We talked in the previous video about this price channel, that if we get a break, we might start to shift towards 345 as next support. Focus would then shift to this support area, and we've reached this already. So the break of the price channel was the signal, and it dropped quite quickly then. But there is no signal here of a bounce. Yeah. Next support is 337. At the moment, this could even still be a 4th wave pullback. Yeah, and we could get one more high, but it would literally need to turn here right now and give us one more high. That's a possibility. It would need to turn here. If that happens and we form another high, I could view that as an extension of wave 1. I would very much like that. This would give us a clearer 5-wave move up, in my opinion, a more healthy 5-wave move up. Yeah. If the next bounce is simply corrective in nature, choppy, messy, slow, yeah, then we might rather be dealing with an ABC structure and a broader wave 2. But again, whatever happens now, to keep a bullish scenario, a directly bullish scenario alive, the price should ideally hold above $3.20. So it's all still very early. One more high would give us more clarity from a bullish point of view. And not ideal. Not ideal. We haven't even broken out of the price channel either. So I keep you updated. I think over the coming sessions we need to, laser focus on this support zone here, 320 to 345, with additional levels at 337 and 330. Yeah, that's the update on SUI. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, feel free to follow us on X as well for additional charts, updates, news, and many, many updates that you won't actually find on YouTube. I ask you regularly here which coins you want to see covered on X, so you can kind of give us your opinion. I share various charts here every day as well. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.